Welcome to my writing realm. My name is Tanya, and I'm a Canadian author and creator of Sable BooKnight, an independent publishing company. If you'd like to learn more about me and Sable's publications, visit sablebooknight.ca, and BooKnight shares the K. Episode 46. If you are looking for a place to submit your short story, please consider submitting to Sable BooKnight's Portals Anthology for free. Find out more today at sablebooknight.ca, and BooKnight shares the K. What is a trope? Simply put, it is a plot structure, theme, storyline, or character trait commonly used in a story. One of the benefits of using popular tropes is that readers often know what they love in their favorite genres. So if you use a common or popular trope in that genre that they already enjoy, they'll likely enjoy your story too. However, tropes are often overused, and so readers can grow tired of them. Personally, as a reader, I have never paid attention to tropes. I've never noted my favorite ones or those I dislike. It's something I just haven't put thought into. So as a writer, it's the same thing. I don't start a story thinking about what tropes I want to use. Once the rough draft is written, I also don't go back to identify those tropes. I am a pantser, and I write wherever the characters take me. Does this make me any less of an author by not using tropes? I don't think so. If the quality and skill of your writing and storytelling is engaging and tropes hasn't been one of your focuses, people will still read your books. Besides, when you write a summary of your story, you don't say, "This is the trope where," fill in the blanks. Readers won't identify a story trope until they actually sit down to read your book, if they identify it at all, because I know not all readers pay attention to them. I heard a lot of talk about this word trope when I joined the AuthorTube community back in 2020. At that time, I honestly had no idea what it was, what it meant, or how it could impact my writing. Since then, I have still not paid any attention to them. Is that the wrong thing to do? Maybe at this point in my writing career, it's okay to not focus on tropes. One day I may wake up and change my mind, but for now, I'm going to continue doing things the way that I am and allow the characters to take me on a journey through words. Here are some examples of tropes in fantasy. The Chosen One, the Magic Sword, the Dark Lord, the Wise Old Mentor, the Damsel in Distress, the Orphan Hero, the Love Triangle. So when I sit back and think about all of these tropes, I can honestly say that I have used some of them, but it's never the main focus of my stories. Instead, they're like supporting plot lines that are weaved into a creative web of adventure. If one of my stories ever focuses solely on just one trope, I would most likely become a very thin, boring story. At least it would in my mind. I've discovered that writing with multiple points of view with unique characters is what I enjoy the most. I'd started writing with only one point of view character, but as I grew confident in what I was doing, multiple POVs became comfortable for me. In doing so, if there are tropes within these characters' plot lines, it's less of a focal point for readers. Do you focus on tropes in your writing, and do they make your stories feel stronger in your opinions? Please feel free to share any thoughts with us regarding tropes in the comments. So what am I working on right now? I am writing a short story with plans to submit it for a contest. So far, I've completed the rough draft and have much editing to do. I've surpassed the maximum word count for 2 contests, so I have some major thinking to do, and honestly, I'm not surprised. So once this is completed, edited, and submitted, I'll return to working on 300 Man. Once that is complete and published, I'm focusing on my high fantasy world. So what are you working on currently? Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, afternoon, evening, night, or whatever, and keep on writing.